Hey guys, Bita here, back with another video, simplifying makeup to help empower you in life. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use this Glitzy Makeup Forever palette, which is for the face, but I'm going to show you how you can multitask this, creating an eye makeup look that looks just like this. I'd like to also invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can get updated on future videos. Now, let's go. So to begin with, I've done my face already. I've done my concealer and I've set my face with powder, and I am ready to start with the palette. I go in with this sepia color, which is more of the contour color, and a bronzer brush, and I start to contour my forehead. I noticed I don't go past this part. So this is just my way of doing it. I have a big forehead, so I want to shorten it up a little. And then I also want to contour a little bit of white. And I want to also contour under my neck and along my jawline. That sharp edge. Now using the same brush, I'm going to bronze. So going in with this darker shade now. This one is called Mocha. See how much redder this is? Now if you get patches like this, what you do is take another brush and you put it into your setting powder, and then you just lightly go over it. Make sure it's blended. Pigments in this powder are very strong, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you pick up a little bit at a time and gently tap. So very light-handedly go over this one more time, just to bronze. Just picking up a little bit of that setting powder, make sure that it's nice and blended. Next step is just going for the blush. Now I like to mix these two. I like to pick a little bit from the light and then from the dark. Again, tapping it on your hand, smile, and just lightly tap it on your cheeks, kind of blending it outwards like this, and then also inwards. So I'm going down, so this is just above that bronzer. When the brush is at an angle, you don't want to go back and forth like this. You want to go in one direction first and then sweep it across, but do not continually go back and forth in different directions. So it's either sweeping down or sweeping across, and that way it ensures a smooth blend. And then just whatever is left, a little bit on your chin, a little bit on your forehead. Okay, now going on to highlighter. I'm going in with this shade right here. This is called Golden Sand, and I just want to focus on the tops of my cheekbones. I have a zit here. I don't want to bring attention to it, so I'm just going around it. Highlight my nose, and just adding a little dot here and a little dot here. And this dot, as you can see, it lifts up the nose. I'm just gonna go over it a little bit. Yellow powder, making sure that it is blended. So something like this. And now for the fun part, let's do the eyes. What you need is a fluffy brush like this, and we're gonna dip into the sepia and the mocha. And I'm gonna put that all over my crease. I'm just going back and forth. It's okay if you go on your lid. I'll show you what we're gonna do here. Outwards and towards the brow tail. And then whatever is left, I'm just gonna sweep fastest and easiest way that you can create a polished look that looks natural and multitasking with one single palette for your eyes and your face. Again, just make sure that you've got this part here blended really well, because you sometimes get gaps there. So lift up, tilt your head back so you can see the crease, so that way you can blend it better. Okay, that's done. And bring it under with whatever is left on the brush. So it's like this. The next step is going in with a little bit of shadow primer. Now this is P. Louise and it's number 2 called Rumour. And it's a kind of like a concealer, but it doesn't have the oiliness of the concealer. So this really gets it to be super matte. And because I have hooded eyes, I want to cut the crease, but I don't want to cut the crease all the way up like I used to. I just want to cut it to where I see it in the mirror. So you see this and you want to keep it as close to your lash line as possible with just a little bit of just gently tapping it and just going to the edge of the eye. You see, I just created a little line, but it's not all the way up to here. So if I do this, my lid is a lot bigger, right? But when I do this, it's only where I need it. In the past, I used to do it all the way, but not anymore, because I like the look to be subtle, and I want the darkness of my crease to really hone in on there. So again, doing it on this side. So with my eyes open, I'm just focusing it more towards the lash line, and just a little bit on the edge here. So I'm not going crazy like I used to. Again, this is a technique that I kind of figured out and experimented with. Just smooth this across. And now taking the brush again that you had blended, and I'm just going to go and blend the edges of this. Just going to add a little bit. So see, when your eyes are open, kind of gives it that Marilyn Monroe lid. And you know what that means. It's like a droopy, sleepy kind of look. And I love that. So just clean it up a little bit more because we just blended it. Just a little bit more. And what this does is it helps to set the base for the highlighter in this palette, and I mean by highlighter is the matte shade right here. So you want to grab the light shade and you're just gonna set it. You're just gonna set all of the lid, all of the area where you there. So inner corner right here. Your head back, you kind of see it on halfway on your lid. It's not going to be too much. Just blend the edge again so you don't have harsh lines. Okay, the next step is going in with a little highlighter. So then taking the highlighter, which is mixing these two, which is the golden sand and the golden taupe. Just tap this in the center. Taking the golden first and then the taupe, and literally just tapping that into the center of the line. Don't sweep it, just tap it. See, it just gives you that shimmer in the center. And then you can take this first brush that you used and blend the edges. And now taking the lightest shade, which is pink gold, and I'm popping this right into the inner corner right here. So it's the brightest shade. And that just helps to pop it, to take a little bit of that light and set, just clean up under the brows, just a little bit. And then just coming back, blending this out so it kind of looks like this. And now you're ready for some gel liner. If you enjoyed that video tutorial, then you will love my book, Boss Glam, The Ultimate Guide to Corporate Glam and Empowerment, where I've created over 50 videos in more detail, simplifying the art of makeup to help you look polished and help you feel empowered every day. For more information, you can visit my book website, bossglambook.com, and it's available on Amazon worldwide. Till next time, thank you for watching.